This is our Fitness Friday segment here. That's where we do fitness every single Friday, and we're talking, it's such a wide range. It could be yoga, it could be just standing and stretching, but today we're talking powerlifting.
So we have women in our little group from the age of 14 all the way up to 51. I'm 48. I started lifting when I was 33. And I've coached women that are in their 70s. A lady here, her goal was to bench 70 for her 70th birthday, and she did do it. She didn't do it at the meet, unfortunately, but she did it afterwards here in the gym. So that was a big goal of hers. So I've seen, and there's women of all ages, men, women, teenagers. So it's open for everybody.
What do you get out of powerlifting? How does it make you feel, and why do you do it?
For two things. I love powerlifting because it has forced me so far outside my comfort zone. And as a maturing woman, we often feel that we need to compare ourselves against my younger friends and family members. And when I finish powerlifting, it's like I walk with my head a little bit higher and my chest a little bit, out more. And it's like a job well done. And I find that I don't have to kill myself in the gym like we often do, 2 and 3 hours. And it was a mindset shift for me. I can work out 45 minutes and go, oh my God, I've accomplished so much. And I can see it in my next training session. It's amazing.
And then you can also see it in the body too. You can feel it, most importantly, probably in the strength of your body. Just by being able to lift weights, you're strengthening the muscles, the bones.
Well, exactly, especially for older women, we need to start resistance training because it helps prevent osteoporosis as well as a bunch of other health issues like high blood pressure, all kinds of health benefits.
So what about this? Some women will say, ugh, if I get into lifting, like you said, bench and deadlift and squats, I'm gonna get huge.
Yeah, so you're not going to get bulky. I wish that was the case for everybody. You have to do so much to get, we're just not built that way unless you're, anyway, different story. But I've been training for a really long time. So, but it takes a while. It's not going to happen overnight. And when you're starting out, you start light. Like you might just start with the bar. You might start with body weight. And that can be enough for some people, right?
And how often can you train as a power lifter in a week? What's the average routine for somebody who's just getting started and who wants to find their way through in a weight room?
So when you're getting started, you can train anywhere from 2 to 5 times a week. With our programming, I usually do about 4 days a week of powerlifting, but there's still other things that we're doing on top of that. Like you want to do your mobility and stuff as well because you want to stay healthy, right?
Okay, so Hilda, if somebody watching right now for a Fitness Friday, they go, I want to have arms like Hilda. I want arms like those. What would you say to them?
It's a lot of hard work. I train more than the average person. I train almost every day. And I'm competing in powerlifting as well as pole. So yeah, it's a little different. Plus we do a lot of cardio as well. So, or a bit of cardio, not a lot.
But I don't think that should be something to dissuade anybody because you're looking at an athlete who's been training, a world champion. I've been training for a lot of years. You can come into the gym twice a week. If you do something more than what you did yesterday, you're succeeding. And I think that's really important to recognize. You don't have to come in and do 5 days a week right away. If you've been sitting on the couch or behind a desk, which we all have been doing, and today you say, I'm going to walk 30 minutes, and you walk 1 time a week for 30 minutes, you're doing more than you did yesterday, and that's your start. And it's not, you can pretty much do anything, and you get newbie gains really quick, which helps that motivation. You're like, oh, well, now I can add another 30 minutes, or I can do this. So, and that's the one thing about powerlifting I was really worried about, because it is a very male-dominated sport. But I found the community of both men and women the most encouraging sport I've ever competed in, from men that are massive men to women that are 70 and young women who are 14. They're there for everybody, and it's different than other sports.
Thank you both so much. We really appreciate you doing what you're doing in this wonderful village of Merrickville. It's incredible how you have this incredible list of all these power lifters who are now going on to this international competition. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you so much.